Nearly 500 grandmothers from 13 countries gathered recently in Manzini. The goal was to raise awareness about Swazi children orphaned by AIDS. The gathering coincided with the Mother's Day weekend. The Queen Mother of Swaziland, Utombi Twala, officially opened the event, which was organized by Swaziland Positive Living, or SWAPOL. Sifiwe Hulope is the executive director of the HIV/AIDS group and a grandmother herself.
We African grandmothers need to be taken care of and recognized. And we want all African government, even the owners of the monies, like the Global Fund, they should look into the issues of, in our proposal, the national country's proposal.
About 40 grandmothers from Canada attended the gathering in Manzini. Describing themselves as the backbones of their communities, the grannies shared their experiences as guardians and activists.
There's an immediate bond between the Canadian and the African grandmothers, and it's just from the heart. And many times we touch our hearts when we're talking to each other. We're grandmothers, they're grandmothers. You want the best for your grandchildren, and there's just an immediate connection from the heart.
UNAIDS reports that some 70,000 children have been orphaned by HIV/AIDS in Swaziland, a country of just 1 million people. Many Swazi grandmothers have become primary caregivers. Canada's Stephen Lewis Foundation has established its Grandmothers to Grandmothers campaign to provide material support to grandmothers in Swaziland.
I said, God bless these grandmothers. We are able to send our orphans to school, our grandchildren. We are able to have food on the table, good nutrition on the table. We are growing vegetables. And then we are able at least to have our orphans clothed and given shelter.
The grandmothers also took part in a march for solidarity with residents of Manzini, joining them along the way. People carried placards with slogans supporting the Bogogos, the local word for grannies. Aissatou Jahate represents the Canadian-based Stephen Lewis Foundation.
What's amazing about these grandmothers, their message is very clear. Don't pity us, support us. And that's what this march is. They are not here crying. Crying is not going to help. Pity is not going to help. We need to turn all those energies, all those feelings into action. And that's what this march is all about.
People attending the meeting in Manzini compiled a list of demands for their respective governments, calling for greater support of children orphaned by AIDS. These are some strong women there.
Yeah. And that is impressive. Yeah, thank you very much.
Sure.
Yeah, I want to thank you very much, Linord. And be sure to watch for Linord Moudou every Tuesday and Thursday for the latest health news in Africa right here on In Focus.
Strong message from the grandmothers.
Exactly.
Don't pity us.
No.
Give us support so we can help our grandkids.
Yeah, but also very important for everybody to think that right now in Africa, there's so many children who are being taken care of by their grandmothers.
Right.
Grandmothers are becoming the really primary caregivers to their grandchildren because of different reasons, HIV and even other causes of death. So we really have to respect these mothers, these grandmothers, and give them support.